Hello, this is a quick recording for a quick use on how to use Google Classroom from the student's perspective. So Google Classroom is essentially an electronic classroom for teachers to use and communicate with students and post resources for those students. So I'm going to show you a quick guide on how to join a classroom and the quick basic functions of Google Classroom. In order to get to Google Classroom, your child will need to be signed into their FCPS Google Drive GAF account through Google. So once they're signed in through that, you'll want them to go to classroom.google.com. And once they're there, you will see a home screen that looks like this. Once you're at this home screen, you're going to want to bookmark that by hitting the yellow star up here and adding it to the bookmark tab, because this is a quick way for students to, when they log in, to quickly go to Classroom and use that quick shortcut. So once they're here at Google Classroom, to join a class, you have to receive a code from the teacher, and the teacher will give those codes to the students. So this shows that this is also a safe environment because only the students who are invited to that classroom will have access to this classroom. So in order to join that classroom, you'll click the plus button and join a code. And you can do this as many times. If you have 5 classrooms you need to join, then you will do this 5 times. So I will type in the code that I have. And now you'll see Mrs. Smith's Google Classroom page pop up. So as you can see, this is a Language Arts Google Classroom page. And essentially, Google Classroom is just a stream of information that the teachers post. There can be co-teachers. This classroom has a co-teacher. So both teachers have access to posting assignments and announcements. So the major function in Google Classroom, you have Stream, Classmates, and About. The students will be using the Stream feed the most. The About tab is a way just for teachers to post information about their classroom that they want to be posted and linked to throughout the school year. So I post things here that I know I want the kids to have access to all year long. County rubrics, Quizlet links for studying for Word Wizard, reading log that we do electronically. So the About tab would be the place where teachers want things to stay stagnant, to stay there throughout the school year. The Stream tab is where teachers are going to upload things consistently and constantly. You will have things like announcements, assignments, links for videos, links to read something. Students can post a question here, and maybe they were missed class that night. They can post a question that says, hey, does anyone know the homework assignment? And then they can respond. So it's a way for students to communicate and blog essentially as well. So I'm going to quickly go through a couple. You will see, so this is an announcement. So I posted a link. I wanted students to fill out a survey. So by posting that link and announcement, students have access to that. You can post any type of announcement for maybe a presentation. So a teacher could post the presentation, and once the students open that, maybe it's notes that they were supposed to take in class that day. Then they can even go to file and make their own copy so that they have a copy of this in their drive as a resource for the rest of the school year. So those are announcements. There are things, like I said, like links, presentations, surveys, articles to read. Those are types of things that would be announcements. And then the other major type of post on Google Classroom Stream, would be an assignment. If a teacher wants a student to do an assignment, they would post it as assignment. And then you can see the teacher then has to put in a due date. This was due June 11th. Now, since the student, just joined, we want to click open. And you can see that this student did submit it. And he submitted that on August 11th, today, the day I'm doing this recording. And say he maybe wanted to, he realized he needed to do something that he forgot to do. If a student does submit an assignment, they can always unsubmit and then have access to it. Click unsubmit. And now you can see that the student can open the link, open the assignment. They can type in their corrections that they need to make or add to the assignment. They could type in. And once they've done that, then they can go and click Turn In. You can see here is the Turn In button. By clicking in the Turn In button, it gives notification to the teacher that the student did turn in this assignment. So once that's done, it'll send, like I said, to the teacher notification that the work is completed. So to get back to the stream, I click the home button and here you are. So like I said, the stream page is where teachers will post things like homework, announcements, assignments, and you can go through and see, oh, I had an assignment due June 3rd. I did not turn it in yet. I better open that up and turn that in so the teacher can get notification that I did complete it. Okay, and this stream will go, the only time things will ever be deleted is if the teacher goes in and physically deletes the post on the stream page. So you have the stream page in Google Classroom and the about page. Here you can see they have a quick little sidebar. There are no upcoming assignments. Nothing's been posted recently. So it's a quick way for students to see, hey, I have an assignment due. I need to get that done. To get back to the home screen in Google Classroom, it's simple. It's these three little lines and you click the home screen and then you can see the tiles here of how many classrooms that the student has. So as they get more Google Classroom assigned to them, they click the plus arrow and hit the join code. And that's how they join another class. So that's Google Classroom. Everything in Google Classroom will be linked to your child's Google Drive, which is where we do everything electronically. So as you can see here, they have now a folder titled Classroom. When I open Classroom, there will be two folders there because the student has two Google Classrooms. As they join more classrooms, they will get more folders. And this is great because Google Drive and Google Classroom are connected. So anytime the student has an assignment, and you can see they just turned in this assignment here. It was last modified at 9:13. So it's a great way for students to organize, teachers to organize, and a great way for teachers to give resources to students electronically, a safe electronic way. So Google Classroom, again, main things, you have stream, about, hit the three little lines to go back to the home page, and to join a class, you hit the plus. And that's all done at classroom.google.com, and they will have that bookmarked so they can easily go to that. Thanks, and thanks for your support. This is a great resource for teachers and students to collaborate in an electronic environment that is safe. Have a great school year.